Hello everyone, welcome to my pink and yellow springcore island Sunblossom. Last time we built up the area around my house and I still have this whole other level for Mary's house and I want to get her space done today. And what I'm planning on doing is having her be like a little florist where she makes a lot of like bouquets and floral arrangements. So I'm going to be using a lot of flower items and it's going to be really cute. Even though the space really isn't that big, I still have a plan to make the entire like little floral shop fit in here. And I just really have to start off with the path because then I can just work around the path with everything else. I am of course using the daisy grass path instead. I think what I'm going to do is on all of the level 2 and 3 cliffs, I think I'm gonna use the grass path, but then on the first level, I think I'm gonna use the dirt path. I think that would be a good way to kind of mix it up. And then also I could do some dirt patches up here and vice versa. It could work. Like I did down there, I've used this little grass coat a bit, but the main road will be either the grass or the dirt, depending on if it's on the cliffs or not. All right, and there we go. Here is the little path. And now I want to get out my big planks because I'm going to line this entire part with planks, and this is going to be where the actual like shop is. Okay, wonderful. That looks so cute. Okay, this is gonna make such a good spot for a shop. Let me grab a couple things from my shed and then we will get to decorating. I got a good amount of stuff. There's no way that I'm going to be using all of this, but I do want to start by putting down these wood partitions. I feel like them lining back here would look pretty cute. I don't know if they're gonna get blocked because I did grab stalls. I feel like stalls would be kind of a good thing to have here. So let's see if it would get blocked or not. Oh no, it's perfect. Are you kidding me? Look at that. That's adorable. And then let's put the second stall here. And then, oh, I probably can't put anything here because it'll block the path, huh? Yeah, probably not. Okay, that's fine. Let's fill up these. I definitely want a cash register. I have that somewhere. Yeah, right there. It makes more sense for it to be turned around, but I don't want it to be, so it's not going to be. Let's put a little bag there to make it look like, oh, they're checking out. And then let's fill up this right here with some flowers that I got. And then I found this Zen bench. And I've never noticed it before, but look at that. It's supposed to be like, I think you can sit on it. Yeah, so you sit on it, but I feel like it makes for a perfect like second table because it's just a little bit lower down. I feel like it's perfect, but I feel like it needs to go on this side so that the cash register isn't quote unquote blocked. Okay, let's put lilies there and little cactuses there. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else do I have to put down? I totally forgot about the display case. Oh my gosh, I need to fix that. That needs to be here. Okay, I want to fit it in there, but I think I'm going to take out this partition here and then put the display case back so that I can move everything back one. Okay, now let's push these back. Okay, that's really cute. However, I think just really quick, I want to put the other type of display thing that I have. I have two. It's this one right here. Okay, I think the wood partitions may need to go, and this needs to please go in the right space. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that as much. I liked it a lot more when I had the wood partitions in there. It just looks cuter. I'm sorry. I need to put everything back now. Oh, that's kind of annoying. It's fine. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot better. Let's see what we can sneak in this little corner here. I feel like this could be really cute because it matches her so well. Like, look at that. It's a perfect match for her house. I love it. I do have the garden wagon. Could that look good here? I feel like that's pretty. I really like that. Oh my God, cute. I might try and add one more little stool somewhere. I want to see if this stool will look good here. Oh no, I can't get through. I think it's just a little too small. Let's try here, but I don't think I'll be able to get out through here either. Yeah, that's the only place it could go. I mean, it looks cute. I think it could work. Hang on. I don't know. Does that work? I don't think it does. I think I have to leave it. I do have this area as well. Okay, let's just finish out this little store area by adding bushes, flowers, and then we'll move on to her other side of the house, which is going to be decorated a little more natural, less store-like and more just like Mary's area. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any room up there for a tree. I really think there's only room for like 1 or 2 bushes, but I'll grab 3 just in case, because I also might try and do a little bit of flowers and bushes on the other side too. Okay, so over here, I think I want this to be a bush and maybe this one here too. And then these 3 here will make flowers. I actually think I'm going to switch this mum to be probably a hyacinth, I think. Very cute. Okay, now onto this side. I think we're going to start with the obvious bush placements. I need to get fences and vines. I'm just realizing this now. I don't have any vines over here. Okay, I also need to hang one over there. Can I reach it? I think I'll be able to reach it if I jump like there. I think I can put a vine here. Perfect. And then I also need a vine right there. Wonderful. Then I'm going to grab this lattice fencing and I'm just going to stop it right there. And then the rest that's in the back will just be bushes, flowers, and weeds. I also think I might put a little lattice fencing right there too. Unsure about how I feel it there. Let's try just the regular fence. I feel like that's better, but it also does look kind of silly just on its own right there. Maybe if I do something like this, maybe that'll make it look a little better. I guess that works. We'll sleep on it. We'll see. I have this wedding bench. I don't think it would fit anywhere here, but it's so perfect. Maybe I can take out this bush and put the wedding bench here. It just matches Mary's house so well. It's the same color scheme as those flowers over there. No, I know you can go in the right way. Before I even try and get it in there, I need to put a bush down. I also needed to kind of adjust the river a little bit because it was not letting me place it in, but we got it in. I think it looks cute there. I think I just need to add like a little jumping path right here maybe. I think that could be really cute. Okay, let me do that. So we have one there. And then let's get the one that's pointing upwards. And then the one that's like straight up and down like that. Okay, I think that's cute. And then let's put one more piece down. There. Okay, I think that's kind of cute. I like it. Maybe instead we could do something like that. I feel like that looks a little better. Even though there's technically no trees around here, I do want to add in the cherry blossom petals right here. I just feel like there's such a good space filler in between paths like that. I also could do weeds, but honestly, I don't really want to do weeds right there, so I feel like that works. I need some sort of flower here for sure. I think we'll put bush here. Then I'll take this little fencing and put it like that. Oh, that's cute too. And it kind of brings around the other fencing that we have. Then let's plant a couple more flowers in here. I have this little lawn chair and I feel like it could look cute right here. If I like turn it that way, oh wait, look, it looks like she can sit and watch her little pond. Oh, cute. That also reminded me that I have the clothesline somewhere right here. Yeah. So maybe I can add the clothesline and I also have the wash tub. Look. That's so adorable. Oh, I do really need to get weeds. Am I stuck? Hello? Okay. Maybe it's just not letting me go down. Okay. But I do need to get weeds because there's places that I need to put weeds down. All right. Let's put down weed there. And then I can put the clothesline back up wherever that went. We do have a little toy duck. So what if we put that cute little puddle down right here? And then we put a little rubber duck down as well. That is literally so cute. I do also have 2 flamingos and I feel like they could be really cute here. So we'll put him there, put flower there, and then let's put Mrs. Flamingo right there. Oh wait, that's adorable. So cute. Okay, we do have to finish this side right here. I think I'm gonna put a flower there. I think I need to put a little wood code here just to show that there's kind of a walkway because I feel like with the flower, it kind of like messes it up. I think putting right there is cute and then it kind of continues this walkway as well. I really like that. And I think just to finish it off, I'm just gonna put a little weed there. Oh, her area turned out so cute. I love this. We do still need to decorate this little back part here. So I need to go grab a couple more bushes, a couple more flowers, and maybe one or two furniture items, but I really don't think we're gonna be using much back there. Maybe wheat fields. I could see myself using a wheat field or two back there. All right, I literally just did something like this. I feel like this is perfect for what this cliff needs. Nothing, but also still looking really pretty. I feel like I built this entire Mary's area really fast, and I kind of still feel like doing a little bit more. So what we are going to do is we are going to plan out this area, meaning we are going to get in the paths and we are going to get in both of the houses. So Goldie is going to be right here and Cookie is going to be right here, and then we are just going to connect up a path from here to here, going around, connecting Goldie's house and connecting here. It's going to be a very branchy path, but I think it'll be really pretty. I will have to be doing a lot of time skips to get in both the houses, but I think that's what I'm going to start by doing, is just getting in the houses. So let's talk to Tom Nook, time travel up a couple of days, and then we will get those houses in. All right, Cookie's house has been moved, and I was just about to move Goldie's house, but I think what I'm gonna do is break this little corner cliff here and then move her house one more in. I don't think that will look bad. I feel like it would just look a little bit better, because with the house going right here, it does look a little bit weird having that gap. I'll show you really quick. I mean, granted, there is no more curve anymore, but it just looked a little bit weird. So instead, I'm going to move it all the way over to the left so that it's really tucked into the corner, because that's how Cookie's house is too. I'll show you guys Cookie's house in just a second. But yeah, I think that looks a lot better. So we're gonna do it like that. See, like this is Cookie's house right here, and hers is nicely tucked into a corner, and I just feel like it looks good when they both are. And plus I feel like that's really good spacing. I have a lot of space to put in a path going here, and then I think the actual bakery is going to take place in this like little square, not little, this big square area. There's going to be a bakery, and then I'm going to leave a little opening to access the peninsula. I don't know what I'm going to do down here. It'll probably have something to do with whatever's near the beach, but my beaches are currently really taken up, and I have no idea. Oh, hi Blair. I have no idea where. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Oh, she's gonna teach me a reaction. Which one? Is it the thinking one? Oh, it's thought. Okay, thanks girl. But yeah, I don't know where any of these people's exact locations are going to be, so I'm not gonna move their houses yet, but luckily I've got these two houses moved here, plus Mary's. That is really gonna clear up the amount of houses that I just have sitting over here, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I used to have 5. Cookie's was right here, and this is Goldie's. So these houses are gonna move, and then yeah, I'll probably have to move Fauna's house onto a beach somewhere as well. I want to start building here, but the 2 villagers that are gonna go in that area, I don't have. Those are my only 2 that I'm missing, and I don't have them. But that's like what I want to build next. But I can't rush my villagers out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna time travel. We're gonna get this house into place, and then we're gonna begin working on the paths. All right, we have both the houses in. Now, before I get the path, I want to add in the vines. I think I'm literally going to talk about the vines in every single video, but I love them so much. I think that they are just so perfect, and they add just like exactly what the cliffs need, especially on the angled parts. I just think that they look amazing. I just feel like it looks perfect like that. It really gives the vibe that I'm wanting for this island. But let's begin working on a path. This path is going to be a little bit confusing because, like I mentioned earlier, it's just going to be very branchy. So what I think I'm going to do is start at every like attraction point, so the inclines and the houses, and I'm just going to start a path there, and then we will get them all connected up once all of them have been started. I feel like because this one is going to be a fairly straight shot, maybe I should just like get started on it. I think I'm really just gonna do something like this. I'll fix that one there in a bit. Okay, let's add in this little corner. I don't know if I want this entire thing to be too wide. I don't think I do. I think I want to make some of it one wide and then two wide kind of towards the right side. Okay, yeah, I think something like that. And then this all here will be dirt. Okay, and then let's just finish it off quick with a little corner piece. That was the wrong one. There we go. Okay, that's cute. I think I'm just gonna fill this with flowers and weeds because it'll be a lot easier to run through instead of adding in something like a bush that would just I would get stuck on if I'm running. You're not going to see these very much, but that's okay because they're there, so it counts. Yeah, you can just barely see them. And when you're walking through, it'll be like this. So you really can't see them, but that's okay. It still looks cute. And now let's work over by Goldie's house and just kind of give her a little path start. Or you know what? Hold on. I think I might have a cute blanket code to use underneath. Yeah, I'm going to put this blanket code down. It matches her house so well. It's adorable. Look how cute. The little rug. I love that. And then hold on. For cookies, this could be so cute. Wait, I forgot that I literally have a pink one right here. Okay, this will be better. Thought I only had the yellow, and now I'm realizing that I used the pink one literally right up there. I don't think anyone will really notice that they're close to each other. I don't think that's going to be an issue. They're in two totally different spots, and this is getting really annoying. Please let me put it in the right spot. There we go. Okay, we're good. Look how cute. Oh my goodness, I love those little blanket codes. That's so cute. Okay, now let's actually get the dirt path in. Okay, we're gonna connect this one up and let's just kind of see what we can do with this path. It's very angular, so I might fix that a little bit. Yeah, that looks like it'll be a better shape. Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think I'm gonna do it like this here and then add this angled piece here and also there. Then come in with the straight piece and then just go through and connect everything to the bottom. All right, super cute. Love that. Oh, let's get back to Goldie's house and add in her path. Let's see what kind of things we can come up with to connect these two house paths together. I think maybe if I don't connect them and just leave them rounded, that could look kind of cute. Let's connect the bottom. I think I want to fix this part here. I just feel like it's not right, and I feel like this would look a lot better. Okay, that might be better. Let's try and connect this path now. Okay, I think that connection right there will be good. Now, once again, just filling in the bottom. Okay, I want to add a path going to like right here, but because I don't know exactly where the like dimensions of the bakery is, I'm gonna leave it for now. I think that this looks good. I may end up switching this up a little bit because it just looks a little too like repetitive and the same. Maybe I could just fix it now quick. I feel like just right here, I need to add in that instead. Yeah. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Something's not right about it. So I'm going to try and fix it really quick. I think I may just need to do the same thing over here. I think I just need to fix this little part and I think then it will be good. Okay, I think that could work. And then we have this spot for Goldie's yard and this little spot. Cookie doesn't have that big of a spot. I may need to bring, I think I need to fix this again just to give Cookie a little more area for herself. I think that's better. That gives Cookie a lot more yard space. She has a lot of backyard space, so I could maybe try and do something cute with that. And then we have Goldie's area there. Then probably from like here down and over will be the bakery. And then maybe here I can do a little more something for Cookie because of just her lack of a yard. And then maybe right here I could also do some sort of cool beach access and I can have a cool beach down here. Obviously this beach will not get built up because I just still have so many houses down there. So I'm just gonna put a little marker here to kind of remind myself that I want to do some sort of beach entrance here. But for now, I think that will have to do it. We've got all of this planned out for the next build. But that is going to be all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch up with you all when we build the bakery. Bye!